It's going to be a silver Honda Accord. Okay. The next corridor silver Philly 2 ticket for 22651 East Henry by 22981. Thank you, Philly.
Traffic stop, northbound 41 South McKinley, and the number 3 lane.
To be rear, taken by Sierra Towing for 2651 G George, ID 21698.
We're going to be en route to CJ with our 1056 for that intersection. Looks like top turn is still working on it. We'll be extended, but we can do that one too. Able to get the flashers activated. They advise we be clear. We'll be to 98.
After the scene.
Robert 1, and we'll be en route to the suspicious call. Their story. Both are declining. If there's any physical assault between them, we'll be 98. Negative.
Zebra Robert Frank 012.
To 98.
422-651 H Henry, ID number 21220.
Fresno 65 West, we'll be en route to from 41 and Shield. Break in from Shield.
And it's going to be a 2-vehicle 1181.
Sending out with Robert 1. For follow-up, 168 can stand by with the vehicle.
I'll be route check.
65 168, grave 180 info. Or Yamaha, model X-ray Tom 250, motorcycle, black in color. West rear plate, taken for 22651 G George for officer's best ID. And we'll be 98. Fresno 65, Fort and Charles. I got 144 info. 27 in the log. And he's going to be at CMC for Madera. And we'll be 1098 from 80. Solo 1181. Okay. Mileage for vehicle 1633442. Mileage 157052.
1579, and mileage is going to be 169347. I'll be working 70 down. 26 info for Caltrans. The lights are blinking red and traffic is backed up at least westbound, probably 2 or 3 miles. If they're not doing any work, we need to change it back to its normal cycle.
Heading route to 44.
In the morning, and they're going to have another hour and a half or 2 hour ETA. The lights will be blinking the entire time. I'll be 1098. Come and start a bonus advice flatbed for the burger vehicle. Total burn.
Can you go to landline with Kerman PD to see if they can send an officer over to the address? Contact someone to see maybe the driver. Kerman, if they could handle a pull trailer, it's 21 feet from the end to the trailer hitch. It has one good wheel, so it has to be on a front end.
Robert 2, 27 of David 2907185. And can I get a case number for 602 Marion?
Far west 1185 is taking a farming tractor on 15 south of Altamont.
42213.
Time other party says that it's a black Honda or Acura sedan. And another party is saying that it's 1182, negative 1125.
Hello. Moderate damage.
City of Selma.
And you can show me en route to the range. Carruthers has the vehicle, but it's owner's request for the 1185.
Trying to advise, he's out of gas. You can 1022 1141. Continue on. I'm going to get further from this gentleman here, see what he's going to do.
Northwest of our, just northwest of our location. Is that going to be city or is that going to be us? 65, 105, I can handle that. This here between 1700 and 1710 hours.
Adam Charles Ida Edward Lincoln, first of Juan. He's a junior. May 26, 1977. And possible 300 out of Madera. And if it helps, I have an Oregon DL number for him. I found a California 27 number if you want to try it. Both sides, westbound, 166 to McKim.
I'm 98 from range.
105, I copy. 1182. Fresno 106. I'm out of my vehicle now. The party in the silver Toyota Prius on the far right shoulder. They said they drove over to the far right to avoid getting hit since there's no shoulder. There's a tow truck en route, not requesting CHP. And we're going to be blocking the number 3 lane. We're going to have that number 3 lane blocked. He's got a flat tire with his wedged in between his frames. He has a private distance out, ETA 20 minutes.
410, and we're going to be Bryant Road to southbound 41. It's going to be right at the end of the on-ramp.
I don't think that's going to be related, but I can check that after.
Vehicle going to be released to the RO break for 27.
7 area, there's UTL on SO and the motorhome.
410, like to the right. Copy.
We got 98 roadway clear.
5106, I copy that broadcast. Okay, good afternoon.
That's the vehicle, I'll be 98. 168. I don't know if you copied, but I'm here in the area. Back them up as well. 28 when you're ready.
I copy the broadcast.
199 south of Sierra.
Yeah, we're going to try to check around them. Right shoulder.
The route to the suspicious.
291-7226. Here's the for that one.
We're done that. Go out as Edward 16, and we'll be 98 from our log.
And FSP is relocating the car to Belmont, and the 1185 is 97. 98.
7. Quick copies. send 28 printout to the report writing room, and I'll be in route to that 20,000 too.
Perhaps visual. That might be related.
Charles 3745756 left Governor. That's just diabetic episode. Robert, Adam, Mary, Adam, Nora, Yellow. Victor, Adam, Nora, Henry.
Try to win 1185, please. 1145. 165, 106. I copy the broadcast.
6. AT&T or the cable company, there's going to be some wires that are hanging across the roadway.
I'm going to go down to McKinley and check in with FSO. I'm 97 now. Both crashes are 97 here.
Do their own inquiries with the insurance company. I'll be 98.
29 subject, code 4. Parties advising he possibly has a warrant out of Fresno County. First 16, go ahead. For the warrant. 65, Everett. Fresno 65, Everett. On log 477.
Show all units 98. 168, summary unit 2, guys trying to break in, still wire.
48 off the floor, I'll be acknowledged as 942.
First subject going to be last phonetically Charles, Ocean, Boy, Ida, Adam, Nora, first of Raymond, 92481 out of Fresno. Break for second. Have a good night. George, first of Coup, King Union Edward, date of birth of 6/15/85 out of Fresno. 29 on both of them, code 4.
The details.
Show me 1015 with both those parties, and case number. Charges will be 496.
By anywhere. 1022. Break Brendan. Good one.
Number 97, any note? 9042.
Back to the log 435. I'll be run to that address for the follow-up.
You can show us this landing at the pad.
Alright, David, Union 933, register 27.
That is A firm. And I'll be bringing in a break eastbound from Bullard. Or excuse me, 168, I copy. Thanks, 410.
Second, and we'll advise you. You can turn me a case number and a unit with a PBT. Where?
Be on close release. He's just run a 29 all around. 6691. 29 on that party as well. You should be on probation or parole.
hold. I'll be 98. Out for that 415 as well. 06, I copy the broadcast.
28 for the log. 410, 28 of 5, Tom, Mary, X-ray, 770, and bridge 27 by number. That'll hold me this way.
25106, I'm 97. Plane of pain to the back and hip. Vehicle 1182. 27 block. 19-3. 27 of yellow 7759915. See the GIS information. Too late. 9 in Mike Shields. Can we have a unit run a break northbound? We're going to flip around, go southbound. Roger, this is 105 from 99 and 41. You print the 2728. I'll be 98. Robert 170 booking.
There's a lot with type C, going to be blocked out in solid in 80. Black Snow Camry, 28 similar to 5 Edward Nora Edward next one. There has visual of possibly back behind the vehicle, still blacked out. KTA 6933099. 410, Madera Sergeant back to the station, leaving route from a bridge and the has fully units of identification. Moving northbound 41 at Children, by Stockton, Brisbane, and Barbara. That's perfect, I'm able to maintain Cherokee. KTA 6933099. 4 Victor 642. It is a train transfer to O2 Dodge SUV out of Ontario.
Cool. I heard the mark.
105 units with Katie's with traffic control hard at mark. Is that going to be a relationship to the CP? The purchase? The FD
The log 679. I'll contact the account transfer.
Semi taxpayer, the Clinton exit, number 100, nothing for the kitty. Freedom clear, thank you.
Log 679, we're going to be 98 from that. My computer won't load. 106, 2728. 2 hours. Get that case number, please, and that 29 subject for quick work.
Davidson motorcycle, last 4 should be 2049, out of Turlock, negative piece. 41 ran, matches the same name as the RO, the DB of 626 of 2005. And I copy that flag, 2013 Harley Davidson Street Glide with 1 rear plate, for G. George, Officer Camaras, 188-21062. For a 2010 Mercedes, last 4 6976 out of San Jose. Eliminating returns to Fernando Medina Hutkin, 11-12 of 1995. Status is valid. Stay in front of jet case. Number is 1470, and your party's clear all the way around. 971. Merced to Modesto unit, VOL 6313 lasting to go southbound 99 from Maine, small white hatchback, unable to maintain lane at 62 miles per hour. Your party's clear all the way around. Mercedes DLK 350, 402 plates for H. Henry, Officer Camaras 180-2106. Out of his truck, and he's going to be wearing blue shirt and shorts. CHP. On the right shoulder, at Cruz, stop on Cruz landing at Bradbury, the X-ray wearing a quilt cover over her shoulder and walking south. Northbound on the right shoulder. Four-door black in color with 20th 9 Charles Boyd, Victor 302. The further KDP 296 at 59. Closures picked up all units for 98 and 1019. 841. That's a 2016 Nissan Versa, 4-door gray in color, 20th 8 Charles Edward 978. Has 2 plates and back windshield is shattered. The further King Shannon at 507. S units, information on we have reported of a fire in the area of 108 between Kennedy and Sonora Road. I'll be advising they've seen fireworks, and now there's a fire that has started. San County is in route for the King Shannon at 508. I'll let them know. Morning. 31 party. The RP is advising her cousin called in making 1031 statements. It was going to be somewhere on 132, unknown if in Modesto or out in the county. The party had advised they were wanting to jump in front of the vehicles. Unknown description or name, no further came to 7 at 541. No copy? Yeah. 7 yet. It's 23103, southbound 33 from McCracken. It's a white Big Greg, white box trailer. It says Charles Frank Lincoln on it, and it's swerving. So, has General verbal? Yeah, I did. Parties was holding a baby. 61-111-82. 32-920. Missing from a recovered 10-851. They didn't list that I'm running it. It was seen last night on a green Chevy Avalanche. Well, Butter, it's I guess a wrecking yard. There's a truck and trailer parked on the sidewalk. There you go. 41. The DRP has a question. Or do we know? 2032. I checked through our logs and I'm not seeing anything for yesterday or today. 4823. Male, black and brown, 58160, and suspended or revoked. Is there an officer? We had a 901 caller calling about a 23103 on 49 near the Tuolumne Mariposa County line. They said it was a dirt bike in the area. However, they said, oh, CHP passed in and they hung up. So we don't know anything else. 2861 in the log. Is 61-1 Merced? And walking on the right shoulder and was throwing sticks off the road. 79 on Baldwin and Whitmore. It's a big rig and a Chevy Tahoe, and the party in the Tahoe is requesting 1141. 5510-4. They did say that there is an 1126 Gray Toyota Corolla nearby, and we did also get another 1126 north on I-5 near Sperry for a military transport with the DO brake line requesting a unit for 1184. 4832, being viewing at 1021, 321159. Victor 302, taken from an address on Laurel in Oakdale, and there were 2 12-gauge shotguns in the trunk. Trans-Vivian in service. SL also has a call. It's a BFA in her 80s carrying a bag, flagging down traffic. I apparently already know. 55. Information from Modesto unit. Actually 1022. 65.
Go ahead. 7. 6, go with the second. Your Nissan's out of series and your Ram is out of Mexico.
832, you copy, go ahead. No wait from Hess, it's a gray twidded Tundra. Went around, backed up traffic, unsafe passing. 10 more. And confirm that was the tow that Cleveland responded for. 79, Woodland and Rosemore. Clear out of Oregon. 2, the victim is going to be standing by at the Chili's at the mall. They're in a gray Chevy Volt. They drove into a field and then back onto the road at one point and stopped and opened their door but didn't get out. Then continued on Common, northbound. 10 or 11, can you advise injury update? Looks like 2 vehicles, negative 1125. So, shows valid clear. 32. 4855. Some sort of a TC, and now they're in a physical 415 on the side of the highway. It's a white Honda Accord, 9-boy Palm George, 163. That's swerving out of off the road. Plate comes back clear out of Manteca. 7, we have a tone on for now. Road rage, possible TC occurred. If you want to continue. 311090. Copy the Merced complaint. Okay. The driver's reaching, I don't know, they're all over the road. The party in the big rig keeps reaching over, and he thought he might have had a gun in his house. He gave a plate, Indiana, Paul 574994. Information from Modesto units on the 23152, stop at 99 South Kansas. Great big rig with pavers, Alvarez trucking, all over the road on his phone. Facial hair, cut the RP and other vehicles off and was waving a knife around.
Hard for a white Toyota sedan, all doorway, King 727 and 1652. 608 10th Street, nearest cross of Jenny. It's a white Toyota sedan blocking the RP's driveway. Possibly could be a neighbor, but UTL on the party. Returns clear out of series. One in the same, 1183 south on 99, just north of Kansas for a white sedan off the freeway. Sure. And copy yourself on just north of Kansas off ramp. 98. Alpha Coalinga, tire tread the number 1 lane, possibly the same that 32 advised for beat info. Yes, units go for 23103, North 99 from Hatch. For a Maroon Nissan pickup, unknown plate and that traffic, possibly chasing a semi with near to speed. King 927 1750. Detroit, white Dodge Caravan. 8 John North Ball 83, return to clear and curve on 2014 Dodge out of series and still getting fast between vehicles. 927 1759. Now blocking, and he cannot get into his gate. It's a white Escalade, and he's requesting you respond back out. 180 in the log. This is swerving unable to maintain 9 William Boy Edward 164, return to clear and curve on 24 Alexis out of Oakdale. 927 1823. After Sonora units, go off for 23103, eastbound 108 from J59, it's a gray Toyota Corolla, extreme swerving at high speeds, KMC 927 at 1827. Modesto units, COL for 23103, northbound, Mitchell passing Williams. It's going to be an older, beat up, silver Toyota sedan, 6 Williams Queen David 440. Driver's driving slow speeds and swerving on the right-hand shoulder at times. Appears to be partially conscious, possibly out of medical emergency. KMC 927 at 1846. And update information on the 23103 that was northbound Mitchell from Swenson. It is now pulled over just south of Bradbury. Driver got out of the vehicle and moved here, HPD. It'll be a older silver Toyota sedan. Copy of Solo 1181, Stephanie Domain. Your 10 won a lot of feedback. Analyzing out.
A newer Honda Accord with paper plates, high speeds, in and out of traffic, cutting off vehicles near Merced. Copy, 3 vehicles, may possibly you go to 27.
4032 on a stop. Hold, just keep the crew friend.
1 mile.
53 also now. Minute 1021. Stockton or Lodi?
Shut down at Leisure and Sugar Pine RV Park. We're just waiting for the OK for one way.
5.
Watching right now, but I did speak to the neighbor and warned him to stop blocking the neighbor's gate at the energy.
Sierra Energy Gas. 1125 the westbound lane, no further. 85. Right-hand shoulder with hazards on, occupied. Occupants out of the vehicle, 2 adults and 2 juveniles. 332 status.
3 boy, go ahead.
Screen on both. The red F-150 with a single axle trailer. BOL for 22152, southbound 99 from Mitchell. Dark green GMC Yukon all over the roadway. KMC 927 at 2314. 310-245 occurring westbound Orange Blossom from Horseshoe. RP's advising her boyfriend's trying to run her off the roadway in his truck. He's in a white Dodge older pickup. Last from Musford, first of Walter. She's in an older white Dodge van. He's currently tailgating her. They're last seen passing Olive Road. Suspect, RP did advise suspect hit her with his vehicle prior. They're now approaching Lancaster. We'll notify this though. 4855 Merced, per the RP, they're both heading eastbound towards Knights Ferry, and party possibly HPD had a few drinks. Party is last seen going eastbound on Orange Blossom. You pick up out of Fresno, all of the roadway near Merced. 2927 at 2336.
From 41 north to 198.
67, then what?
Let me 85, I'm going to be on a stop. It's going to be Road 80, south of Avenue 328.
672 will fire. There's no further at this time. KD 680 clear. That's no tail lights and 1 BL headlights. There's no further. KD 683 clear. 357 hours.
Good morning.
65 at Joe on the Maroon, turning corner.
I'll be en route once I get the vehicle loaded up. Good morning.
Mark 10-4, and good morning. 5 at Quebec.
4-1. And I'll be 1098.
1098. Northbound I-5 just north of there. Connecting further. Time is 7:42. 42.
For the Stockton units, fires en route. Southbound 5 just south of Country Club. A small cup on the guardrail appears to be on fire.
Stockton, should be on fire. There's one 97 about pad on the crosstown at 4.
That's 5, copy 97 with the pad, the crosstown at Silver to Arnie. 62 S5, if you could advise on your status.
Stockton 60 at 5. He is walking up the off-ramp at the moment.
Probably he's walking up the off-ramp.
380.
Stockton 60 at 5. We'll be out pad, foot 4, at the top of the forward off.
That's 5, I copy at the top of the forward off. I couldn't copy the rest.
Ida Lincoln, Adam, David Ocean, 130 of 801.
That's 5, copy on the name of DOB. 503, go ahead.
Stockton 62503. We'll be en route to 3 unless they need us at the block 4.
Unless needed at Michigan and Mission. 504, just confirm the scene's clear.
Stockton 62505, scene is clear.
505, copy, scene's clear. In Stockton, physicals male, brown, 53130, non-issued.
3 Grand 97.
Copy, lost line 1015 at 0009 hours.
Stockton 683 swing, 97 with 180. That's what you're inquiring?
Just inquiring who was handling you or Laughlin?
3 swings, I believe it's going to be 503 Greer just handling the TC.
10-4. Final 397 at Mountain. Diverter for stop, north to 99 at Hammer.
Back around to 1182.
64 to 98, back around to 1182.
Closing 3.
Closing 3.
Closing 3 there. You are clear, happy. There appears to be parts outside of the return center.
Parked outside of a rental center?
Stockton 624, Charlie 1185.
64 1185.
Stockton 62503.
503, the Honda from McDonald's. Was it released to family members also?
Stockton 62503, April.
10-4. Suspect wanted by Lodi PD and possibly 1031. Suspect was lacking in the area of Guild and Industrial. White male adult wearing a black shirt, blue jeans. Name of Nathan Brown, 3/19/1990. He was locked in the area of Guild and Industrial, possibly heading towards the 99 area. And he is known to be armed with a firearm. Any information this station on Lodi PD, no further. KD return 6 at 0104 hours.
Well, we're going to release it here to the victim.
And we're releasing it to the victim.
Going to 6422 Ford QQ, San Martino Way, in Lodi.
Ship on Beckman and industrial area. And they possibly have eyes on him now. 624, copy your 1097. 624, can you advise your 1020? 1020.
Stockton 62503, 180. Orange. Officer, say hostage, 90.
Possible 33152, last seen northbound I-5 from Louise. The Silver Scion FC at 65 to 60 miles an hour and swerving. So further, KBC 96 at 0116 now.
Stockton 62503, copy, is out of position.
6503, copies out of position.
Stockton 624, crash car left, 98.
On 99 on the northbound side, blocking the number 2 lane. The suspect is between two fences on the east side of the highway. I don't know if they've made contact yet.
Stockton 64, copy, en route.
64 copy, you'll be en route to F5. Lodi PD is northbound 99 south of Cherokee Lane. They are behind the subject that is walking northbound on the right-hand shoulder between the fences. From your 1098.
Closing traffic. Back to route 32.
6053, we're going to 97 north 1099 to south of 12. Advise if you need a clearance.
Stock 6S5. Just confirm with them if they need a break or not, or if he's still on the over the
64, do you need a traffic break?
Stockton 624, negative traffic break.
64, advising negative traffic break needed. 605 copy.
Stockton 64, suspect is contained between the two fences between 99 and the frontage road. PD's negotiating with him.
624, 10-4. 624, 1098. Area of 99 frontage and French Camp in a silver Chevrolet Spark. And the vehicle is 1051 out of Modesto PD. County, the suspect in the vehicle is the cousin of the RO. The suspect broke into the residence, stole the keys to the vehicle approximately an hour ago. Modesto, just PD, just took an 1110-10-851. Silver 2015 Chevrolet Spark, 9 Charles X-ray Boy 430 to the MPC. Told them that he broke down. At 1:20, the family notified Modesto PD of his 1020 with the vehicle. The suspect is a known HNS user and is not known with weapons.
63, X-ray yellow, Charles. 63, UTL on the west frontage, front frontage, cancel later, we're going to check the east frontage. UTL westbound French Camp, 2 Express.
64, and I'm going to locate the French Camp.
63, we're going to be UTL eastbound this Prescott, we'll be 98.
63, I'm going to locate eastbound Prescott, 1098.
That's 597 with the vehicle. It's going to be south of the halfway between Arch and French Camp. And then it's occupied. It's 10. I'll wait for additional unit.
10-4, southbound or northbound?
That's 5. It's southbound.
605, copy 1097 with the vehicle southbound 99 between Arch and French Camp. 623, copy.
3 copies. We'll be ramping on northbound, we'll slow down Arch.
623, ramping on at Arch. 64, copy. 64, 623 en route. 62S5, copy on the clearance. All units mark your traffic so you get a code for from 62S5, southbound 99 between Arch and French Camp.
6397.
623 to 97.
You see if they're available to respond to pick their vehicle up.
All units resume normal traffic. KDB 296 at 0220 hours. I copy vehicles 1124 and contact the victim and see if he wants to pick it up. 3 times and I'm getting voicemail only. Just confirm 1185.
Stockton 62S5, that's 8 firm, and 3's going to stand by for the recovery.
10-4, 1185, 3 will be standing by.
We'll be 10.
22. Again, CHP 1022, 17 SO is 204.
Sorry, 65 forward grade.
6504 grade, copy. And 65.
65 with 3, 6.
6503, step 1.
63, copy.
Southbound 5, transition to eastbound crosstown. 3, 20,002 occurred southbound 5, transition to eastbound crosstown. Suspect was a black Toyota Corolla, unknown 1028, unknown direction of travel. The victim will be standing by the McDonald's parking lot at Center on Lafayette, also in a black Toyota Corolla. Number 3 from the office.
Well, we checked the area for there at 1183 or ETL. 3 consent 22.
6204, unable to locate. 623, copy.
Stockton 6250397.
62503, 1097. One up here, contact, good night.
Stockton 62503. Keep the 481021. They drove home. Still file if they meet you.
Lane, there's also a white Lexus sedan stopped on the right shoulder. It has a damaged bumper, unknown if it's related.
On the tire turn westbound, canal to Tracy Boulevard, and 1126 Gilroy, 98. 504.
The 6504, initially it was an iPhone crash notification with a beeping sound in the background open line. We had another citizen passerby call in advising there's 2 cars on the right shoulder. It appears 1182. Stop on I-5 north of Turner.
6504, copy. We'll be around from the office.
504 from the office. 62504 Stockton information. Down the embankment, and there's a second vehicle facing wrong way on the right shoulder.
62504.
504 copy.
Stockton 623 grades, 1010, have a good day.
623 grades, 1010, good night.
Stockton 624 grades, 1010, have a good day.
624 grades, 1010, good night. 504 grades, 10-4.
504 grades. We can start 2 1185 rotations.
Maroon, we'll start 1 rotation.
625, where I got it.
Currently pinging southbound 5, passing Twin Cities. This is 8 ago. Gonna be a red semi with a white dry van trailer. Says Union Paul Adam Lincoln transport on the side. Has not been entered into the system as of yet. It looks like SACCOM is still landline with the victim. So for Graves copies, they're going to be about 1183 eastbound 205 west of Tracy Boulevard.
10344.
Mine. Possibly now on Clover Road. They're advising they're on a side street. All occupants are out of the vehicle and drivers refusing 1141.
10314 Mary. I'm going to be switching to 15 Mary and I'll be in route to assist.
10314 Mary, confirm. You're going to be 15 Mary and route to assist. It looks like there's no delay. Red semi, white dry van trailer. 376, all inquire. Loaded with 44,000 pounds of beer or wine.
185, please.
10314 1185.
738-7272.
I copied 738-7272. Bound south of 8 Mile.
We're going to have about 20 feet of guardrail damage with 5 metal posts up on the freeway, eastbound west of Tracy Boulevard, and then a section of chain link fence, 50 feet, and 10 posts on Clover. Right, that guardrail will be on the right shoulder.
Copy. It'll be guardrail on the right shoulder.
They'll need to come out for that first thing this morning.
15 Mary, 10-4.
Stockton, 625,
605, 10-10. 10-851, taking some time overnight, the black Chevrolet Silverado. Keys and money were taken from the vehicle sometime yesterday prior to it being stolen. SO just notified us they arrested 4 juveniles in the vehicle this morning. MLK at Golden Gate. 2 of them had no bail warrants. I have a 1021 for the handling deputy requesting contact prior to you responding to the address.
50 Mary, did you need confirmation on that 28?
50 Mary, that's the firm.
It's going to be 73872 Zebra 2.
I copy 73872 Zebra 2. 14th Street. Copy, you've been sitting at March so far, UTO. It looks like the vehicle's tracking at 60 miles an hour. The match, they possibly switched it, and you're going to check on this tractor. And the crossound does not appear to be a match. Looks like they're now passing Alpine. Southbound, south of Alpine. You're currently southbound 5, south of Downey. We'll get an updated 1020. So the trailer could be different or possibly switched. It's currently southbound 5. They're giving north of exit 469. Possibly just past you. There's a lot of big rig traffic. You'll advise. Bound north of French Camp. 504 copy. 2504 Graves. 504 days is inquiring if you need to be relieved.
Sorry, 665 Graves. That's negative. We're going to be clear shortly.
504 days, I'll show you 10-8. 4 east of I-5. And you can 1022, FSP cleared it. They're going to start there on 1185, requesting 1110.
504 Graves, I have property damage info ready.
62504 Graves, go ahead.
Sorry, 254 Graves. These last Caltrans is going to be a fence, green, and white metal pole.
Southbound 5, passing Louise, and before the vehicle leaves the county, you're going to request a Tracy unit to attempt to make a stop on the vehicle. Tracy units, copy.
15 Mary, copy. If you can just advise if it goes westbound or continues south.
15 Mary, copy. Is requesting to be advised if it continues southbound 5 or takes westbound 205. Side with speeding, unable to maintain. Northbound I-5 from Highway 12, want to go Stockton, clear.
Stockton, 6254, knock out of position.
6504, copies out of position.
98. Do we have any updates on the direction of travel?
655 and the number 3 lane. It appears he's going to be taken east on 120. Requesting a Stockton unit to respond to the area and to trail. Stockton unit can 1022. You're going to follow the vehicle if it continues into another county.
619, copy. 15 Mary, just confirm you can take eastbound 120.
10350 Mary, that's affirm.
15 Mary, copy. Heavy.
They're requesting the brake to start just west of Patterson Pass, and they'll have line of sight. 24297. Port of Glass, 1125, westbound 205 on the Mountain House off-ramp. 10315 Mary, one clear stop westbound at Hanson.
227 for status. 15 Mary, Frank, 212-8837.
15 Mary, Frank, 212-8837. Peel all around and black wheel. 624, stand number. Press stop.
50 Mary, I'll be westbound west of 11th, and if there is some glass still in the road, they'll have a broom.
10315 Mary, you're westbound west of 11th, and if there is some glass, FSP has a broom.
Working.
6210, I copy. 1185, eastbound east of Merced.
I'll advise when I go 97.
Super. 64 still 97 with the victim. It looks like the SO impounded the vehicle or towed it. It's going to be at Anderson's tow. The number's in the log if you can advise him.
64. I already advised the owner of where their vehicle's at. And if you could also notify the SO that they're going to need to do a recovery for it, or use the authority for the impound.
64, that's affirm. We'll advise them. William 041. Return clear to a Lincoln utility out of Sacramento. Brake checking. And passing on the shoulder. North 99, north of Jacktown, 2 ago.
6498.
624 to 98. On 205 from I-5. All information is from an undercover Tracy PD unit. The gray Maserati with tinted windows near TC's with multiple vehicles in and out of lanes. The units did flash their lights at the vehicle, and they continued 23103. Time element is now 3 ago.
15 Mary, copies out of position.
10315 Mary, copies out of position.
15 Mary.
You guys have a good day. 10315 Mary.
15 Mary, there's a small amount of glass right between the 2 and the 3 lane at the intersection. Negative hazard, FSC can 1022, and I'll be 98.
62, TAC 1. Can you start animal control, river and ride? We have a large dog tied up in the home of the gamma.
Right there.
15 Mary, party's making his own arrangements for 1185, I'll be 98.
10315 Mary, party is making their own arrangements for 1185, 98. 28 was all over the road. South on I-5 from Matthews, 2 ago, Stockton, clear.
502, copy.
6502, copy. 65 122, animal control, the owner to 97. And they were attempting to get an exact address. 04 corporate. It was there for 4 minutes, drove an hour, and then returned to that same location for 9 minutes. LA 376, At Bayfront, that's what it sounds like. And it looks like corporate is going to be way just off of Greenhaven Drive and Florin Road. 1314, 148 to the dignitaries on Tracy, beginning 856607, 18 hours.
On to westbound. 1032198.
10321 1088. 182, Dustin and Peltier.
Stockton 626.
626 1182, gray Dodge Caravan versus a tractor. They're both on the right shoulder.
66 Stockton, 141.
Allow line with stack to inquire what that information is regarding.
Break 6503, on the stop. 94 510. Start FSP. Eastbound 4, west of Silver.
663, I copy.
City smoking, H&S. West on 99, north of Milchio, Tulago, Stockton, Clear.
Stockton 103, X-ray 21, 10-8. Good morning. I'll be working the sweeping detail in Tracy. I'll put information in the log.
103, X-ray 21, 10-8, good morning. Working a sleeping detail, and you'll put the information in the log. Right there.
Go ahead. Eastbound, Coral Hollow.
103, 15 Mary from eastbound in Coral Hollow. A tire and wheel in the number 1 lane. Responsible vehicle is an SUV on the right shoulder. We're starting FSP. Westbound 205 east of MacArthur.
I copy.
Southbound 99 from the crosstown to 120 on the right shoulder.
Handle. Correction on that. It's going to be our handle. And there is 144.
68512 Lincoln 4, unable to maintain for several miles. 49 is clear to a 95 Dodge. Westbound Shenandoah from Bell Road to a go.
Westbound about a half a mile east of Paradise. And I'll be going 97 with a 1126 under Paradise. Mary.
103, 15 Mary.
15 Mary. This party is the one that lost the tire. Negative spare. FSB gets 1022. They have private assistance in route. Yeah, 50 Mary. It's going to be a white Volkswagen on the right shoulder under Paradise. I think that's easy.
I copy. It's white Volkswagen on the right shoulder under Paradise.
Southbound north of that home.
In the center side.
Madera units out for prep.
6610 first. HPD and took off, and unknown if the other Honda involved, which is white, is still there. Out of video. Me too. 11 Charles, Merced inquiry.
My apologies. This is for the 2 vehicle 1180.
Copy 2 vehicle 1180, thank you. 3011 Charles, Merced, I have a 594 eastbound 152 east of Dino Point. His white Dodge Ram and also a white Toyota Tacoma were vandalized, smashed out windows and slashed tires. They're in a big turnout requesting contact.
47 Adam 4. Break for a second.
20 yellow 8. 3011 Charles, I copy 41330 yellow 2. 11 Charles here first, returns clear and current on a 22 Ram pickup out of Hollister to left of Merced, last 4 of 2890. And the second is clear current on a 2020 Toyota pickup to the left of Ruales or Mendoza out of San Jose, last 4 of 0104. Pressing case number. Copy second case number for correction 487 PC and 594 PC. That'll be 355. I have it. 1185 AAA. Copy BO, left front tire, good spare.
Southbound 99 at Shanks. 27 Frank 152 4170. 29 probation check, please. Go for it.
Copy southbound 99 in Shanks, Frank 1524170. 29 subject code 4. Code 4, Cozy 1 Merced. Of Robert, 928 of 89. He does have a prior 23152 from 2023. And further, showing him as a 290 registrant, and he is a restrained party in a restraint. And that's all. Cozy 1, I copy.
10-10. Have a good night.
64, Cozy 1, I copy. 10-10, good night. 67, S1, I copy here today. No, it's here. 6630, 10-10. Go ahead.
DOB, Soriano Lopez, first of Eduardo, August 27 of 96. Soledad, possibly out of Fresno as well.
72, I copy. 7.
I have a second plate code.
57502, go ahead. 8 and 27. Here, expired 410 of 23 on an L8 Mitsubishi out of Fresno. Tell us the bank. Last 4 of 6404. Looks like it needs smog and speed. Your first 27 showing deal of yellow 8330668 for left of Soriano Lopez. Showing pairs of males, black and brown, 53 and 160. It is suspended or revoked. There are prior 23152B boys from 21, 23, and then a 12500 from 24. His court probation is today. 103 northbound, road 200 at Rocky Road for a white semi with an empty flatbed, swerving partial plate of 4 Robert 5703. That's 1 out with 502. She may be in a 2004 Nissan Sentra blue in color, 9 Robert Edward Nora 922. No further. Lucy driver.
Good morning.
3013 10-8, good morning.
Log copy 98.
702, I copy.
Started at 409722.
We still need to exchange.
Hanford, I'll read 98 in a bit.
To Mary, I copy. Central 147, I copy 10-8, and en route to the Merced office. Good morning.
502, 1010, good night.
57 502 1010, good night. All over the roadway. Miami 14 now. Another caller advised that the truck says Ramirez on the side and that it ran the red light at 50. Long way now.
Mary.
64 Mary.
Show me en route to Sonora Court.
771 en route to Sonora Court. Anchored trailer on it. It pulled out in front of the RP and cut him off. 2 Mary copies. Southwest. 0028. Before 165 code 4, just confirm 165 is lost. Confirm 165 is lost.
I push the button.
165, I copy, you push the button.
What do you want to do? Put a 28 in my loss. I need the park stop in Collier. And I'm ETL on obtaining any info on that. Can you run that one?
7502, I have a 28 for you.
30th, 2027 to 2026. 2006 Toyota pickup. Last four is going to be 1623. It's going to be a last of Ocean, Sam, Edward, E, Adam, Victor, Adam, George, Edward, out of North Fork. And on the previous log, I don't see a 28 in there. 58 David Boy. I copy to run out of Iowa.
It's
Going to be current with your bid number ending in 7905. I'll send it to your screen. 98 to vehicle orientation.
Southbound, south of me, should be a white pickup pulling a travel trailer. They have the vehicle on the right shoulder, and they have helping her out. Negative standby. I'll be 98.
Track 1. Hey, good morning. S2 Merced. William 9097612. On file.
Last way to the stop.
1039 to Turner's.
Next up for that, can you contact Mariposa FM and see if they can send somebody over there?
Forest Service is going to handle.
74, what was 71, 1020?
5771 here.
27, my number.
5771. Zebra 8729. Can you 10-9 the letter for your 27? Copy 5582651.
Northbound, just stop the gate.
6407 northbound. Party that hits you. Middle there at 2555 First Street. Hot water at the top and then
Bring a break.
64
About a mile south of the interchange. So a white Toyota Highlander with a right rear flat tire. They're going to need a tire change.
He pulled over on the opposite side semi. He advised us from picking up and attacked him. Suspect is still 97 and a red Ford Mustang. The involved is getting out of his semi. He is declaring 1141. Suspicious call northbound 89 and Plainsburg. We have both the suspect and the victim landline. The suspect is advising that the victim is advising that he owes him money. The suspect advised that he does not know anything about the money. And one of the parties did take the keys for the semi.
Bye, I'll be 98.
Okay.
One north of Los Angeles.
64997 near Lee Decoy, 7 miles. 146. Go 57.
First for evidence.
5771 and route to Oakland.
4997.
info for Center Road. 6449, go ahead. So 6449, there's going to be approximately 15 feet of guardrail damage, including the end cap and the end post over the main canal. Not sure if it's County Road or MID's responsibility, but somebody on the come out and respond to take a look at it. 6449, copy. All contact both. Notice.
40, tell me 11185 for support signal.
6485 for Pacheco. Here, Pioneer, and Hall. 1 mile to south of the top. That's 134.
Mary going 97 with the 1141. Myself, 2215.
What area from the long? Thank you.
1181 and phone log 98.
Pacheco, may I copy line 8?
And we're up to CJ. 80. You guys will do a blood draw down there, but apologize if you want to get in the area and should call them.
Please turn on the future, not the future. Copy all, yeah. So you guys have to respond. 57S3, go ahead. 57S3, copy minimum 25, able to push, and has started to turn on. That was okay. Copy line 873. Copy 9798 and all, but 30 and a half and here, Merced.
Back around to log 340, and then you please start over 85.
Copy unity in and out to 1124, so 9348. 315 en route. We have 2 males that are out of their vehicles fighting. 1 male is on top of the other choking male. Associated vehicle is going to be a white Tesla and a Ford pickup. Ford ran right over sheriff. You're out in the area.
What is doing right?
Unknown way that I did that right now.
Merced 30 Sac 1 will be at Los Banos, of course.
Merced 3014. Merced 3014.
BO tire, private assistance en route, negative 1023. And you can show me that.
Can you put me on the stop? I want to be west on Pacheco, just west of Ward in the flight assistance parking lot.
28-9, actually, 42 distance channel, 5025. 1020 Hudson Street, West 4012.
We're going to be en route to you.
The log for the printer, please.
23, George, I copy. We're at Costa now. We're so far UTL on the eastbound side. Type 3, American George, send traffic, thank you. To all units are 98 and we'll do 1019. No name Uno, Josh Franchard. 3 David City break for a patrol car in 50 miles. And 50 miles of 70586. How much that? Can you get a area number for 14601.2? Adam VC. Negative. There will be 98. Bravo 6. You start on Bravo. Northbound 76. You start blocking. We're they'll be 101 southbound just north of 85. 17 up front. Morning, I'll be next to the Santa Clara crime map.
2621, 2624. Avenue, right hand shoulder, white van, driver was rechecking the load on the roof, secured it, and is on the door. 98.
Okay. Alright, 10-6, 0-64. So it's going to be moved to 152. Between 3 to 8. That was.
Per TIS. We're out with the other police right now.
Okay, for all UTL. The 6 boy, you came in a little 10-1, but I copy most of the traffic. Southbound at Old Monterey.
Didn't copy.
Continue 1141 for 2 patients. 2 HMAs, one with an open wound to the back of his head, and the other one with an open wound to his chin. 5, Kia 4-door, major front end damage and rear end damage. And 27 to 90, please. Thank you.
In about 10 to 15 minutes.
356, how do you copy? Break for further. Seeing if you can start Caltrans as well with a sweeper. There's going to be a lot of oils on the number 3 lane. We'll be en route to CJ with the 1015, beginning as soon as 144 info. MR, run number 0188. Break for the second run number. 83458. Taken by AMR to Natividad, run number 0193. 7 break running.
Gray in color, 1 plate, taken for G George.
8 on top, going to be out of state 27. 6 Charles, yellow, 345, and break for 27 out of Illinois. 17 head, copy all, thank you. Can you send the 28 to my MDC, please?
That's 1 8.
1125 out. You get 102213. The semi is going to be standing by for its private tow. Negative speed, can you stand by? Here.
26, 21 days, I copy. 97.
And the RP did get a hold of the owner, CHP en route. 24.
3 David 2, ending of 70623, and I'll be Simpson at the office tonight.
170 black, near around 12 inches of no cut.
Were you able to get another unit to be in route to 13?
They're going to be en route from Sonora at Tracy.
270 black, near out.
Confirm I have 2 units en route to 56.
Good. I copy all, thank you. Did you want me to continue to the 10 or 1022?
11 at 28. Please failing to identify herself, she's HPD.
30, but I'll be en route once I set up my TV again. 356 black, copy out of position. Boy. Notify the 11H, I'll be extended please.
And,
Monterey, 2356 for information.
yeah, copy.
UI. Look for chemical drive. Starting mileage 982. At a stop that I made on travel circle. You can close the log. I got the 9 numbers. Thank you.
Status on the 27th, north south. Continue to go with your Adam on your available.
170, 10-4, and they're standing by on Monterey at 101 or off at the exit? I'm in there.
Sustain for leave beginning 7 minutes.
Monterey, 20 way, sounds like we're Monterey, 15 boy, I just drove the road. There's no more road. You can follow it. George, go ahead.
C6 George, I copy. If 13 George wants to continue to the TC, and I'll bring in a break. 197.
Delta 2229, Chittenden Road, apartment 8 in San Juan Bautista for AI follow-up.
Plus one. 2313 George, you'll be 2 vehicle 1182 on 98. 6 George, AI follow-up.
Wait, 6. David 2, same traffic. Southbound up Park. 1141, Cruz 2. On that from the line for San Martin for a Lexus. 2313 George. That's a firm. It ran for months last week.
Good copy.
10-15, contact change over refusal.
Copy, the 10-15 is a refusal. 26-100, I have 1125 subject in on north of Rule. Blue with gray clothing, again, in a wheelchair on Bracknell Road, just past the Elk. For the RP, the male appeared unsure about himself. It's partially 1125 in the roadway. Copy?
Copy, can you verify that number?
10-4 will notify that number. 26-100, copy and on to Dominican, beginning time is 0311.
Monterey, Center, 10-4. Call off, energetic. Route Dennis, 3931.
For 9 or 0. Monterey was part of a small fire westbound 162 just past Modesto. So far, it appears to be DOA full contact. So he was around there anyway. The female said she was nearby, but her family's on CHP 198. He's on Bear Creek a mile south of 35. He still wants an 1110. Do you want me to have him just stand by there for you or return to your 1020? Vernon Creek? Go ahead, then you go. Vernon Creek, and it's going to be an 1126 separate than that stop you were on. And what was the further traffic? Alcohol, Ty Dale Reynolds, Ty Craig, Orleans, 1971, WA 59160, brown molding, blue facial hair, left wearing black jeans, black t-shirt, baseball cap, has an arm, tattoo on the right arm. Again, it's going to be a good view. Also, we're using Santa Cruz PD, Monterey Clear, and more on the
I have a VO NBC connection. I have a name and approximate age for the other involved party if you just come from California. And it's unknown at the time.
It'll work on the gate, but I did find a 20, the 28 on the VIN that's registered to the 27.
When you want to say back? 28 come out, or that 28 come out too?
And there's a 764 in Rosanna Street, apartment D. David, to the left of Polito, first ahead, Arco.
2356 black. I'm going to be out with Alexis, vehicle swap vehicle, but it all is like give him whenever you're ready. 742, right for the second one by number. 0163253. Take him back on Alexis. Get on copy.
Liner, it's a truck liner, flashing color that's blocking the whole lane. Big driver, 20 to 25 to 30 years of age, possibly with a child in the back seat. RP in a gray Kia Sportage no longer has the vehicle blocked, and the plate is a similar plate, no front plate on the vehicle, and they're requesting CHP. Red now is current, 18 of 2026. It's returning to an open BMW 4-door. It's showing 3253 on the return with one of the 27s left of Polito for the head out of Gilroy.
Any area that you stand by with that video front two until the next time?
On the westbound side, just east of Dino. Circling around her, okay.
And it's going to be westbound east of on the merging lane, and you're turning around to remove 1020. 313 boy, SOC 1022, you're almost 97, struck.
1597 at that address for the RO to follow.
1185 is going to be
Triple A, so going through. 23S1, make sure we keep Fresno rolling until we get another unit 97 with us. Show us how double top, no rotation, top on 46.
Boy, if you can stand by the Monterey clear at 5047. Monterey 4674, copy, you left by down the please. 10-4.
And it was one of the SAM I got a call, 101 and 156. I'll be 98 en route to 13 Boy. And I copied the pending 1182, have 160 days respond out, OT approved.
6961 Charles 4 going about 50 with happy Manson. Also the 28 returns with OTG pick up out of Gilroy. Monterey clear at 52. And the fire department being informed of a fire in the area of San Juan Road and Murphy Road in the Bajaro Levy area. Fire department's been informed. We'll keep you updated if it eliminates or is in Monterey clear at 5051. Drive will be pulled into the high insurance parking lot. 13 Boy, can I get a status check?
13 Boys, +4, the line.
It looks like fire department says that they're out at San Juan West of Murphy and that it's going to be in the riverbed. 97 at the TC.
56, what that's negative.
First business before the 3, can you send that part?
15 Boy.
Year 20, 319 George. Copy Frank 2333667. Monterey PD, Santa Cruz unit, US 22103, southbound 9 at Bear Creek. This was 7 minutes ago. This is the yellow Ford sedan that was last seen shooting onto Bear Creek. Had a 28 of 8 Henry Nora X-ray 665. Was passing over the double yellow speeding while it was on Highway 9. RP no longer following. The 28 does return to a 2018 Ford Focus out of San Mateo. Monterey clear at 1606. Copy, thank you.
Confirm the 28 that you have.
F1, if you can stand by one, I have 1 unit ahead of you.
One person that logs, and we'll be 98 from that, and 10.
I copy 18319 George Ford, returning current red 630 of 2027 to a 2025 GMC. Last on the minute 3797. Last is Beck versus Taylor out of Glen, California. And then the 27 is returning to the RO, returning valid class C, negative fires, and negative FTA. 74 aircraft, copy, 98, thank you. Descending on to south on 25. Looks like there was luggage on top of the vehicles. Appeared to be possibly 23-109. They were trying to pass vehicles on the right-hand shoulder and speeding. Nothing further. Monterey clear at 1609. And the right Gilroy unit 3123103. This is southbound 101 Southern Canyon Signal. Going to be called in by SSC, but Black County Davidson rider that was wearing off the helmet clothing splitting lane. West the side mirror was seen as immediate hit. With a passenger side view that was indicated to be possibly vehicle movement somewhere between Concord and 383. And looks like it had a lot of exhaust. WA rider 260 heavy set. Nothing for the Monterey clear at 66.
130, take it, no holding. Down, 6035, Southwest Drive, take it careful. Equipment's already here, 97, no about the company. And
70 Boy fire unit, there's a Monterey unit available that can respond to the RO distress. 25 here in the road when you're ready to copy. 9 RV advice of an 1144 Deer that's partially on the pavement near the one-way bridge, but also partially in the roadway. We just had an accident between 1604 hours to 1704 hours. Motorcycle's going to be a gray 2024 Yamaha. And your motorcycle is going to have a 28 C6 Union 9197. It's going to have a black saddlebag with a red button cord and a front-facing yellow fog light. It's going to have, no one has permission to drive the motorcycle. All three
Nothing further, Monterey clear at 1852, time element was 1 to go now. Dark green Honda Accord, partial plate 889. Looks like it's an early 90s model with a young male driving at the speed. Kind of push vehicles out of the way. Also had a loud muffler on it. Nothing further, Monterey clear at 1857, time element 1 to go now.
Stop, northbound, 17, north of Glenwood, 1028, 1127. 17 boy, on a stop, 27, 70 boy, when you have a jet, can you put 21 dispatch whenever you're boy on the 28 is showing current reg May 8 of 2027 to a 2016 Mercedes 4-door, last on the VIN of 8295, last transfer to Bow out of San Jose. The 27 is returning to the Las Vegas Solid. First of Allen out of Daly City, returning valid, negative prior to negative FTA. The Marauda is going to be for a dark gray small SUV that was almost going off the road near He's abruptly braking. Unknown 28, nothing further, Monterey clear at 1944. Go ahead.
30 boy, can you show me en route to 60620 Freedom Boulevard? Negative 97.
Copy, and you're getting near TC, swerving, almost going over 100. Monterey clear at 1940. George, whenever you're clear, we're getting looks like now 1179, southbound 101 north of Bernal.
We have 1185 en route already. Copy the update. 13 George just wants to continue to the TC and I'll bring in a break. 2366 George, we're going to be UTL on that 2319, and then we'll be en route to the 1179. 170 break and stay 10 a.m.
1182.
Team traffic.
Team George, team traffic.
George, 1022 and says 10 a.m. The vehicle is 1125 in the number 1 lane and partially number 2 lane. Fire will be opening the 3 and 4 lane shortly.
Boy, it looks like the vehicle's going to be 1125 in the number 1 lane and partially in the number 2 lane. Fire will be opening up the 3 and 4 lane shortly. Team Boy, second 1185, this is going to be for a Chevrolet Silverado with front end damp. Silverado also 1125 for an unknown color SUV, unknown E50 that has a gas cap part that's open. Partial plate at 1408, Monterey clear, 262008.
2620 boy.
2620 boy, go ahead.
Can you 10-9 that info on the 1125 one?
Yeah, it's going to be northbound at Emmeline Avenue, and it's going to be a gas cap that's open on a SUV, unknown color, and I was just informed it was a fire chief SUV vehicle, partial plate of 1408. 70 boy en route to 229 Chittenden Road, Apartment A, Adams, and San Juan Bautista for AF follow. If you need us to do a prior check, boy remains 10 and Monterey to Santa Cruz, and I might have copy of UO for a 20,000 and see that occurred on Washington. 597. 17 when you played a copy.
Had a visual 5 to 10 ago, and I believe he was just reorganizing his trunk.
Vehicle about 5 to 10 ago, it looks like the party was reorganizing the trunk. Houston, 17 boy. En route, southbound, at Granite Tree. Clear at about 1125 Tree on Highway 9.
15 boy, go ahead.
Parking and quarantine fire department en route. Both lanes are going to be blocked. They're advising that the tree is 30 feet high and 12 feet in diameter. What's in the time of the crash, VID? 3GS to your 96.
313 George, show me an ETA for the second 1185, please.
13 George requesting an ETA for the second 1185.
Hold on, big turnout. There's a couple crates of garbage and a front load washer machine. Been dumped. Monterey 26, 15 boy, I copy, I'll be 10-8, thank you.
21 boy status check. 2313 George providing 1148 to Bailey and Monterey, beginning of 657 at 2043 hours.
paired up with Zebra 61. We're going to be 10-8, and we're going to be in about Turquoise detail, southbound 1 out park. 16 will all be around from Highway 9 or Windway.
7. Party related, they have an 1185 en route. Do you mind checking a report of a possible 1183 northbound 17 south of Mine?
For 20. 20 to 8, Frank, Mary, Paul, 085. We're going to need code 4, make contact with the borrowed down.
Can you copy for that marker? Can you inquire to the follower, please? Apologies. Well, copy 10-8.
To the Monterey, to the Santa Cruz unit, 23110 in the area, Rio Del Mar and Beach Drive. RP just called us in, but it stated it occurred about 9 ago. Suspect vehicle is a black, possibly a Ford Mustang convertible, unknown 28, occupied by females. Threw a cup of liquid at the RP's vehicles, and they're not requesting an 1110. I know what the liquid substance was. Nothing further, Monterey clear at 2110. 152 west of the fairground, going to be for Silver Honda sedan, partial plate of Victor 220, speeding and swerving, lastly going westbound west of Lincoln, and we're notifying Metcom as well. Monterey clear at 2111.
One way. The hours on 1126 is going to be southbound 1 at the Freedom Boulevard off-ramp to War Point. 26, 28.
Before we go with the 20, copied with feedback on the 28th, and I copied that the party is requesting CHP standby. Can you deny the 28th?
575.
10-4, I copied you there. 4 George King 575.
26
Zebra 68, go ahead.
26 Zebra 68. I just overshot at 1182. It's going to be southbound 1 just north of the border. I'll be turning around. CHP standby, 35 to 50 route. Advise the 4-hour rule. Wait. 1002.
13 going 1088, 1088. 4-door vehicle, possibly a Toyota Corolla, unknown 28. Had stopped in the middle of the roadway with erratic speeds, driving in and out of the traffic, unable to maintain lanes, was now passing lossless lanes. Monterey clear at 2140. Speed as you change, drove the vehicle, you're going to be at the Main Street quarter at. And also turn over.
Take the wrong way.
Wrong way. That made a stop on a gray Ford F-150 in SoCal at 1800 advice.
15 with roll over damage. On the wheel.
You get that 21, and then have Zebra 68 block D, State Park on right, shoot southbound. My apologies, to north. Yes, southbound. The vehicle to the right shoulder, stay on the State Park on left, now open.
Fires and negative estimate.
Yeah, let's go federal. Check one out.
On the 27th of November, DOI 2233 hours. Time right now is 2237. Your log number is going to be your log number of 451. I'm out of 12661. Your Mary number will be 1012 and I'll be 29. That was to a donor.
2313 George, I copy.
And as I said on the COL that was broadcast earlier, the 23103 southbound 101 south of 10 regarding the Silver Tesla Cybertruck RP called back, gave a 28 or a 10228 of 89295 Lincoln 4. Shows that is the vehicle also took the San Martin exit, lastly going northbound on Monterey, and the 28 returns to a 2026 Tesla pickup out of San Martin. Monterey clear at 22.
2313 George, I copy. We're on position. 10th Street and Alexander.
and Monterey to the Gilroy unit to another VOL 23152 southbound south of San Martin for a white sedan. Unknown 28, swerving your TC is not able to maintain lane. Monterey clear 2251. Go ahead.
QCD to Dominican, unit 855.
We're going to need an 1185.
97 Dominican, ending of 862.
Team throwing up, claiming 10 out of 10 stomach pain.
1141 code 2, 1015 is vomiting, complaining of stomach.
We're going to ETO from Waverly to Betterville on that 23152.
Copy.
It's going to be for a no description on the vehicle. It was swerving. RP. Do you mind checking a report of an 1125 vehicle? They're putting this northbound north of Buena Vista in the center of RP saw this from the southbound.
26 100 1148 1015 is Dominican for chemical starting 929.
Mainline to 940 at 26 hours at 3074 Story Road. Officer safety male suspect was armed with a black knife on the 211. Suspect described as a B2A 5'7" and 5'8", 200 to 220 pounds. Had a full beard with a long ponytail. Associated vehicles are unknown color Honda Accord with a 28 9 George King Charles 844. Subject took the lead from La Princesa Market at that address. Monterey clear at 2254 hours.
It's 2313 George, I copy.
DOL out of San Jose PD being the authority. It's a DOL for a 245 suspect that occurred today's date at 2250 hours at 1558 West San Carlos Street at the Jack of the Box. Suspect is an HMA 45 years, heavy build. Suspect vehicle is a black Hyundai Sonata 2809, John Boy Nora 499. Victim possibly suffered a spinal injury. No further information was given. Monterey clear at 2356.
The only area down there that has parking places will be the parking lot for the safety and shipping capacity and go on to the Forest Service.
To last Coalinga, that's David, Union, Edward, Nora, Adam, Sam, alternate of Guzman. First Amador, that's Adam, Boy, Edward, Lincoln, Adam, Robert, David, Ocean. Date of birth 11/12/93. House, apologize. Oh, correction, Coalinga. Alright, 40, have a 27 named in birth on stop, and you left hand stop. Goodnight. I'll check on this in a minute. So the auto care county has possession of the vehicle. We'll be transporting it to the tow facility for evidence. So, 16 West, retail on the green vision penalty, and I'll be in route to log 205. We're exiting at Laurel, 2774 UCL B98. We're going. Please don't be connecting. They have stolen vehicle or stolen vehicle. Monterey, 2742, south of the highway. 530 days. Captain. Address, there's a log open, I'll be in route to 1183. 1145. 9 George, 4 Lincoln, 676. Shipping back to the Dodge. Okay. 74G. Currently meeting with one of the involved parties there. I'm down there too.
Around 2319 hours for UI. Could you have any number to go ahead, please?
This truck with Wayne, do you have any questions for him other than where it was located and when and how?
air for an occupied. We're going to be at Lyle and 11th.
Going to be eastbound Liberty, approaching Chance to HMJ, Liberty. January 24, it's going to be the red southbound Chance coming up to Butler, stop at Butler.
And it's 10:59 here.
Down at Woodward, through Woodward.
10 through Woodward.
Apartment complex.
Canninger Springs?
2151 Maple.
10-4-2151 Maple.
No, parking salsa.
25?
They've been orbiting. They were here right when they pulled in. South from the original Lakeville. One jumped the fence. Was one heavier set, Jay. That was right up the stairs into the south complex. Two guys run south of the complex that you're in, to the next one to the south. We watched them run into it. One of them had a black shirt with a white writing or logo on the back. Hey, to your left, right there, hold that position right there. That's where we saw them running into those buildings right there, to the west of you. The unit made around the corner where your unit's parked, and they stayed along those apartments. Marked unit, meet with us so we can put them in our, put two detained in our car, and go back to the complex. Complex.
18-2-6, you have another detained in the front of complex. Need another marked unit.
One, can you go with that one outstanding description, please?
Had a black shirt with some kind of writing on the back, like a white logo or something on the back. Purple, I believe.
Are clear, unless they went into one of the actual apartments.
Make the corner where you guys are walking, then we lost sight of them on the orbit. We didn't see them run east from that building where you guys are walking north. You guys are checking underneath the cars? That's 2-6 out of detained. That one might have jumped the fence and onto Maple. This is the one that ran up the stairs.
Hey, 2-2 from 2-6. The guy that ran southbound was not the guy I detained. He got away with the white lettering and the black shirt. I have maroon shirt that made it over the fence. I tackled him. The other subject went southbound.
Here, 28-1097. And Fresno PD, or what, did you copy that there's still one outstanding?
Affirmative.
Everyone, I copy you're requesting if unit 10 check with the people near the swimming pool. Copy that request by Air 1. Someone running.
January 24-10-4, we'll work on it.
To any allies, I think we're going to have all four detained.
January 23, copy 1022 on the allies. You believe you have all four parties detained?
8 Henry 22, if you can confirm the last four of them.
22, there was a change in dispatch. I don't see a 28 in the log.
8 Henry 248, George, Queen Mary 765.
Match. Pick up their car.
Henry 2429, my name is Birth.
If you could stand by just one on line with the RO.
Adam, first of David, COB 080911.
8 Henry 248, copy all. And 8 Henry 22, it was 1039 to the RO. They'll be en route from Willow and Jensen in a gray Honda CRV.
8 Henry 240, copy.
But was Air 1 recording?
8 Henry 22, I'll inquire with them.
So copy. I'm available to pick up video whenever they're back at the pad.
I copy.
24's ID for 10851-496.
4 for 1051 and 496.
I'm going to run the plate.
Henry 22, I copy.
Recovery info when ready.
2-2, go ahead.
2-2. This will be entering 2-4 recovery on a 2012 Hyundai Elantra 4-door, gray in color. 28th of 8, George, Queen Mary 765, 2 plates. For C. Charles, and it's going to be released to a 27 of yellow 36 80468.
314.
2297.
For any miles of 080.
28, go ahead.
I'm 10-8, along with 8 Henry 27. And can you put us on a log?
28, copy 28.27, go ahead.
On a vehicle stop on North at Greenwood in Sanger, California, 8 Boy Queen Yellow 290. Where's code 4? We have 1 detained. I'll get you some information in a minute.
You have 1 detained.
Henry 28991. 8 Henry 28, 1029 on last of Allison, phonetically Adam, Lincoln, Ida, Sam, Ocean, Nora. First of Valerie, Victor, Adam, Lincoln, Edward, Robert, Ida, Edward. 050278, CDL.
There's a confirmed 36 bank out of Fresno County. What's the warrant information in the log?
Code 4. You pull a case number under 2790.
Just confirm the charge.
Stand by on that. This might be from a prior log, this arrest. Be in custody on that felony warrant, as well as open charges for 496D, subsection A and BC 10851.
Custody for the felony warrant 496D, subsection A and 10851. Yeah, 27, I copy route 60, with 1.
4819.
I copy your been out. Speaking of mileage, 64819, your time is 2055. 6-5?
Request of Valerie. We have Victor Rodriguez on scene to take ownership of her vehicle. Copy 28.
Read the 27.
We released to him.
Route to the yellow 20 by animals. And it's 32.
And just for info, we weren't able to copy the letter on the 27, and we just sent out the 28, but you can.
Number is for 2052. Name is your log number. Do we have a time, a 10:15 time? Nothing's in the log. Oh, I see it now. 1328. 1182 for U6 going to 26. Email party that stops to help the driver of the Toyota. Select on 49, just use the party lane. Full amount of fees are paid in the first open area. Unit 5 is going to be in Route 2 Plus Road and Road 415 paragraph 5. Fire is going to be in Route 2 140 and Cunningham for in the area. We want to be 2. Silver Toyota Corolla tailgating permitted over 100. Plan 9, Boyd Frank Williams, 687. Okay.